So we have 5n squared plus 10n plus 4 equals 0. We got to plug these in to the quadratic formula. Your A is 5, your B is 10, and your C, positive 4. Okay, so let's get ready to plug it in. We'll put negative B plus or minus B squared minus 4AC over 2A. Okay, so now let's put it in. The B is 10, the A is 5, and the C is 4. Okay, so we have negative 10 plus or minus square root. We have 10 squared is 10 times 10 minus 20 times 4 is 80 over 2 times 5, 10. So we have negative 10 plus or minus square root of 20 over 10. The square root of 20, we can take 4. 4 times 5, 4 is a perfect square. So we have negative 10 plus or minus square root of 4 times square root of 5 over 10. This part will be 2. So we're going to have negative 10 plus or minus 2 times square root of 5 over 10. We can factor 2 out of the top. Negative 10 will be negative 5. Then you have plus or minus. You factored the 2 out, so you just have square root of 5 over 10. Now the 2 and 10 we can divide by 2. So here's our answer right here. Negative 5 plus or minus square root of 5 over 5. And that's as far as you have to go. You don't have to come up with 2 answers if this isn't a whole number. Okay, the next one, it says to use a calculator to approximate these answers. The last 10 here, yeah, the last 10 problems I gave you easier so that we should fly through this part of it. Use a calculator to approximate this. What do you get when you put that in your calculator? To 3 decimal places around it. 15.524.
2 or 3?
3.
524.
How about this one? Square root of 2.39. What do you get? 1.546. And this one, square root of 192 over 59. First divide this. What do you get when you divide 192 by 59? 3.254. Now do the square root of that. 1.804. Now back to some we did at the beginning. Identify the radicand. Square root of y minus 3. What is the radicand?
Y minus 3.
Y minus 3. What's the radicand of square root of x squared plus 8? X squared plus 8. How about 5x square root of y minus 6? What's the radicand? Y minus 6. See, I went back to giving you some easier problems. Okay, assuming under the radicals of positive, or positive number, what would the answer to this be?
6x.
Square root of 36 is 6, square root of x squared is x. Okay, how about this one? Square root of 15y in parentheses squared.
15y.
15y. How about this one? 6y plus 6 squared.
6y plus 6.
6y plus 6. And this one, oh, it's no parentheses. Z squared plus 12z plus 36. Let's try factoring that.
Rewrite that whole thing, Matt, please.
Z squared plus 12z plus 36.
Z plus 6 squared.
So underneath there, it's going to be z plus 6 times z plus 6, right?
Squared. So Z
So
plus
your
6.
answer is
Z plus 6.
z plus 6. And that's all.
And this is the final.
No, that's your chapter 8-9 test.
That's not
You
even
need to have
it.
this test done before Tuesday, and then your final we'll do in class on Tuesday. Did you want this? Okay, we're gonna stop the,
6.
Plus 12z?